I've been meditating. I like the guided meditations, but I don't like the ones on the app, so I've been making my own. I'd love to do one right now. Great. Okay, so everyone take a breath. Drop your shoulders. Keep your eyes open. I still want you looking at me. Now, I want you to imagine a time when you were the most authentic version of yourself. Maybe you're lying on the beach, listening to the palm fronds dancing in the wind. Maybe you're driving down the open highway, windows down. Billy Joel blasting from the speakers. Maybe you're 16 years old, face full of acne, mouth full of metal. It's the morning of the homecoming dance. You don't have a date, obviously. But you're going anyway. Surely when you strut through those double cafetorium doors, in that beaded tulle gown you bought so full of hope at TJ Maxx last week, the boys will come a-runnin'. And Brandon Michaels will finally be yours. Your mom takes you for a spray tan for your pasty indoor kid skin. But instead of turning you into a bronzed goddess like Kim Ruby, the most popular girl in 10th grade, it turns you bright orange. The very same shade as those traffic cones you barreled over when you failed your driving test last week. Next, it's time for your updo. You go to Dylan, who your mom calls her gay hairdresser. Because it's Ohio in the 90s. And that's the only gay person she's ever met. He piles your hair into a nest of snake-like tendrils atop your head, making you look like a tangerine Medusa. Surely anyone who gazes upon you shall turn to stone. Back home, you spritz a few sprays of your cucumber melon body spray onto your wrists and then into your panties. You never know where the night might lead. Unbeknownst to you, you'll remain a virgin for the next decade and a half. You practice your kissing skills on the postcard of Leonardo DiCaprio from Romeo and Juliet, taped to your bedside table. Extra tongue. Eat a dick, Claire Danes. Your brother barges in on you and calls you an ugly freak with no friends. He's not wrong. But all of that changes tonight. Or so says your magic 8-ball. Outside of the house, your dad takes pictures of you holding a wilted flower in front of a dead bush. He says you look like a supermodel. You do not. Your parents drive you to the dance, and your mom asks for the 17th time why you didn't just take your brother as your date. They drop you off. You walk in. Through the glass cafetorium doors, you see Kim Ruby grinding up on Brandon to that Casey and JoJo song. And you think, it's my turn, sluts. You take a breath and strut through those glass cafetorium doors. Literally. You walk through the glass. The music stops. All heads turn. Blood and glass everywhere. What have you done? But then, something magical happens. The boys do come a-runnin'. The EMTs, that is. They cart you off to the hospital like some sort of modern-day Carrie. Like some sort of Cinderella who's turned into a literal glass slipper. And you spend the night in the emergency room. And all you can think is, thank God I sprayed my cooch with that cucumber melon body spray. Thank you.